Welcome to Thorough Talk 215, and you already know what weekend this is. I had to start all over. I apologize. I started at 7. I had some difficulties, technical difficulties. I had to, just erase that one and start all over. All right. And I might have a special guest. My boy Tommy might be calling up. He's a San Francisco fan. Because you know what we talking about today? Oh, Lord. Championship weekend. I'll do it again. Championship weekend, folks. Oh, football. I love it. Listen, before I start, I'm going to say this. I'm an Eagle fan, but I'm not the obnoxious ones. I'm the one that you can talk to because I love the game and I know the game. But before I continue, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Championship weekend, folks. We have the 4 best teams, and they all 4 deserve to be there, right? First game, Baltimore, KC. Second game, San Francisco, the Lions. So the question is, who would win? Who's going to win? I like all 4 teams, but you have to pick a winner. You have to be on board with the team that you like. Put your bets in. Sit down at 3 o'clock. Tell wifey or your girlfriend, listen, you already know I'm watching the games. Don't bug me. Let me do what I do and we'll get along well. You know what I'm saying? So first game I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to do it a little bit backwards, but, because the first game is KC Baltimore. But I'm going to talk about this one, a goodie. Because we are in the NFC. I'm an NFC guy. This is going to be a goodie. Who do you pick? Who do you like? Matter of fact, let me give somebody a call. Let me give them a call because this guy here is a 49er fan. And I would like to hear his perspective. Where is he? Here he is. Let's see if my boy wants to talk to me. Because he is a San Francisco fan. Tommy, what's up, baby?
What up?
I got you live. I'm live right now, and I'm discussing a huge game tomorrow. Are you going to be interested in watching it? Listen. All right, so San Francisco and Detroit Lions. Folks, I got my boy Tommy, San Francisco Tommy. Shout out to Tommy. He's a San Francisco fan. But the reason why I love Tommy is because he talks football. And a lot of times, right, Tom, we always say you can't talk to everybody about football.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Because they get too funny with the arguing and they talk with their emotions. Me and you have always talked to X and O's. Right. And that's why I wanted to give you a call because I have a question for you, my friend. We all know who you picking. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to put a bet because you're scared. But I mean, I know. This is going to be a good game, bro. Both teams deserve to be there. Both teams are the top at, in their divisions. Both 12-5, if I'm not mistaken, going into the playoffs. Now, the question I have for you, San Francisco struggles against the run a little. They're 19th this year against the run. How do you think your squad's going to hold up against Detroit's running game?
We get up the field, and the linebackers can get in and fill them gaps. If they don't fill them gaps,
you're going to have a problem. Yeah, you're going to have a long day. You're going to have a long day. But
as long as they won't do that back with the wide receivers like Green Bay.
Right.
That was killing us last week.
Yeah, that was a hell of a game. And I know you were scared to death. You were shaking in your boots, weren't you?
Hell yeah. Other than that, I think we should be good.
I think so too. I'm picking you guys now. Is Debo hasn't practiced all week? Does that concern you?
He's practiced, but it's like it's slow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Interesting. Now,
go ahead.
No, I was saying this because I'm picking you guys to win. I'm gonna be realistic. I just think you guys are the better team, even though I like Detroit. And you gotta give it to Detroit, man. They come a long way. They've been around since 1930, Tommy, and this is their first time even sniffing this far. I think they went to the NFC Championship one time, but they won their division. They're in the NFC Championship. It could be a Cinderella story. I just think they're facing you guys. You guys are a juggernaut. I think they're gonna have a hard time. In a perfect world, I would love to see them beat you, so I can laugh at you, but I'm gonna be realistic, bro. And this is my channel. It's called Thorough Talks. We're gonna talk real talk, and I just think San Fran, you guys are just too good. But with all that being said, if Debo doesn't show and Debo is out of the game, Detroit does have a shot. But my pick is going to be San Francisco, and I'm gonna say it's a low scoring game. I'm gonna say 21-17, Tommy.
21-17.
21-17. What do you say?
I'm going to say 31-24.
Wow, high scoring game, huh?
Here's my thing. I think we can take the middle of their defense up. They're fast on the outside.
Okay.
I think we get them in the middle.
Okay.
But the one thing I'm worried about is playing from behind.
Yep. You guys don't do well. I saw that. You guys don't do. You guys have to have the lead, man. And you know what's crazy? People are not talking about the Lions defense is pretty good against the run. So I'm wondering if they're gonna say, you know what, let's put everybody up the box, and Purdy, you're gonna have to beat us in the air, because when I watch your games, I've watched a lot of San Francisco games. That your running back, that short little dude over there, what's his name again? McCaffrey's a monster. Shout out to him. The dude's a beast. Once he gets going and teams have a hard time stopping him, that's when you guys expose everybody, because then the run is going, and then Purdy gets confident. And so if the Lions could put McCaffrey on his back a little and keep him at bay under 100 yards, I think they might have a shot to make the game close. The only problem I think that the Lions are going to run into is not scoring enough, because the San Francisco 49ers do not allow a lot of points. And I think that if Goff gets a little nervous and shaky, because remember, you guys have a lot of history against Goff. How have you guys fared against him when he was with the Rams?
We owned him when he played against the Rams.
Okay, so you guys have a good record against him. So that's the thing. You're not worried. I think, I also believe that the San Francisco 49ers are not worried about Goff. And I just think, I really believe you guys are going to win that game, So it should be fun, man.
Listen, Detroit cannot kick field goals.
I saw that. I know.
Just like last week. What happened?
Mm-hmm.
They went down there 3 times, kicked 2 field goals, and got stopped on 4th and inches.
Yeah.
Giannis scored a touchdown.
You have to with San Fran. We did that when we played y'all. Do you remember when we played y'all? We drove down the field. I mean, beautiful drives. Went down to the red zone. Couldn't get in the end zone. Scored 2 touchdowns. I'm sorry, 2 field goals. You guys came down, drove down the field, scored the touchdown. It's 7-6. And then after that, the game was lost. It was bonkers. You guys blew us out. So you're so on point with that. And I think that I don't see Detroit scoring no more than 17 points. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think they get to 17. I actually think you guys are gonna blow them out, to be honest. Because I think you guys have a chip on your shoulder, man, to be honest.
We do. What? 4 in the last 5 years?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. That it hurts. If you lose this one, Tommy, you better not show your face ever.
Come on, man. You know me.
I know you're good.
You see me last week and I made my post. I couldn't open
You couldn't even open the bottle. Yeah, the fellas were saying, yo, he couldn't even open the bottle.
I was more worried about Green Bay than I am Detroit.
Yeah.
For real.
I hear you.
I just am.
Yeah. I mean, Green Bay surprised me. I didn't realize they were going to play like that. They showed up for that game. They gave y'all all y'all would need. I think that's probably going to be, other than the Super Bowl, the toughest game y'all going to have so far. But I really believe. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was like, oh my God. We got to play these cats. Yo, listen.
They were hungry.
Yeah.
They're going to be a team to reckon with.
They had a game plan for forth. But like I said again, you cannot kick field goals against the 49ers. You got to score a touchdown. If Green Bay, if Detroit go up like 17-10, 17-7, 14-3, we're in trouble.
Yeah, I think that is going to be tough. That's going to be a tough.
We're in trouble.
Well, I won't text you to after the game. You know what I mean? Let me ask you. Yeah, I know you always answer. I respect you for that. So now let's switch to the. Absolutely.
I like to enjoy the game.
Me too. Now let me ask you about.
Guys texting me back before.
Right. Yeah. They get funny. Now let me ask you.
Let me enjoy my game. If we lose, they'll hit me up.
Now let me ask you about the Kansas City game. What do you think about the Kansas City Baltimore game?
It's Mahomes, man.
Yeah, you know it's funny you say that. I'm so glad you say that, Tommy, because I would love to see Baltimore win, to be honest, because I love Lamar. I think the guy's phenomenal, you know, and the Ravens team is sick. I mean, you know that. You took a nice little ass whooping with them. You know, it was a good game, but Baltimore is a hell of a team. But I cannot bet against Patrick Mahomes. What do you have to say about that?
I can't. It's just the kid have been the championship game every year since he started.
Dude, he's 28 years old. If he gets in there again, this will be his 4th Super Bowl appearance. No, what did he have? 2. This will be his 3rd. No, he lost 1. No, this will be his 4th. He lost 1 and won 2. This will be his 4th Super Bowl appearance, and he's 28 years old in 6 years.
In 6 years.
Jesus, wow. You know, I like Baltimore. They're 4th against their pass and defense. They're top 10 in offense. This is an all-around great team. They're only allowing 16 points a game, which is phenomenal. But like you said, Patrick Mahomes, bro, the boy is good. Now, and we're not forgetting, a lot of people are not talking about Kansas City's defense this year, bro. Kansas City's defense is pretty good this year. Yeah, no, they had the dropsies this year. Yo, they had a lot of dropsies now, but Kansas City's allowing teams to only average 21 points a game, almost 21.8, almost 22 points a game. I'm wondering how Kansas City is going to come in this game, because Baltimore gets good against the run, they're good against the pass. Are they going to say Pacheco? Because that Pacheco guy, you know, he's a Jersey guy, and this dude runs like he's on fire, bro. I like that kid, man.
But my thing is, they got to keep Lamar in check, man.
Yeah, yep. They're going to have to.
And listen, nothing for nothing. We get outside and start running, somebody better lay a hammer on it.
They better. He'll be gone. He'll be gone.
Think about like, yo, no, it's too hard.
You know, what would you say the score? What's going to be the score? KC Baltimore. What's your prediction?
I'm gonna say 24-20 Baltimore.
Oh, you like Baltimore?
Yeah, I don't want to see him though.
All right, so you like Baltimore. Yeah, you know, I think upset. And, you know, I want to ask you a question, because me and David, you know, from production side, we had this disagreement. And I said upset of the weekend is going to be KC Baltimore. He says that it's not an upset. This is his logic. It's not an upset if KC wins, because both teams are great. I said, David, no, Baltimore's the 1st seed. Baltimore's picked to win. If KC wins, it's an upset. This dude argued with me tooth and nail about this, Tommy. What do you say? Whose side are you on? It's an upset. It's an upset. Shout out to Davey, but Tommy says it's an upset.
If a 2 beats a 1, it's upset, right?
I mean, that's what I thought. David's arguing with me. He's like, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. So we asked the whole warehouse, and the whole warehouse told him, listen, nah, brother, if Baltimore loses, KC upset Baltimore, and he was in denial. He was in such a denial, bro. But I really believe that KC is going to go into Baltimore, bro, and beat them. And that's not what I want. I just think that Patrick Mahomes, and also he has the, you know, NFL favor. Wink, wink, wink. I hate to say it. Listen, you know, they're going to have the Taylor Swift effect, the Kelce's. You know, I'm telling you, and this is sad because football's become this, and I hate to say it. I don't want to, tarnish the game, but a lot of times, man, celebrities and money, and it plays a role. I hope they let these boys play. I hope they're not flag friendly because this is going to be a low scoring game. My score for this game, I really believe, is going to be like 24-14 or a 20 to 13 or something.
Well, yeah, I hear you, but back to the Taylor Swift thing. If they do win, it ain't nothing but money.
Yep. I think that,
They're gonna have a pool out or bet out. How many times Taylor Swift gonna be seen?
I said that.
What's she gonna have on? Who's she gonna be sitting next to?
And if Kelsey scores, they show her. It's so annoying, bro. I'm so sick of it. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm so sick of her, man. It's so annoying. They're tarnishing the game in my mind.
Right. He just don't know. He's about a year away from a song.
Oh yeah. No, well, you know what it is too. I think that he's looking at the light at the end of the tunnel. I don't see him playing no more than maybe 3 years, maybe 3 to 4 years, and then now he's gonna start a new career. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do the podcasting. He's gonna get into entertainment. The guy is entertaining. So back to football. All right, yeah. So listen, man. I'm gonna stay in contact with you. I'll be texting you tomorrow. After the San Fran game, because that's the later game. Remember, the first game is the KC Baltimore. So we'll talk during that game. I appreciate you coming up, man. At the end of the day, who's going to score the first touchdown? KC Baltimore. Your prediction. Who you think is going to score the first touchdown, Tommy? Baltimore. I'm gonna say KC. All right, and then San Fran, Detroit. You guys usually receive or kick?
Normally, Shanahan, he kicks.
He kicks. All right, so Detroit scored 3 points. I don't see them score. If they drive down and score a touchdown first drive, brother, woo, it's gonna be a problem. Me neither. I don't see that happening. Tommy, thanks for tuning in, bro. Listen, next week we're gonna do the Super Bowl. I would like for you to come up, call. We can talk again and do our predictions, bro.
All right, next time try to live. I'll try to get on live.
All right, yeah, definitely. We're going to try to get you on live. And go Lions tomorrow.
I don't know what happened on your end, but on my end it said I could get it.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, wow. We should. All right, so it's my end. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll figure. I had some technical difficulties today. It was pretty bad. So I remember I'm starting learning how to do this stuff, man. Once I get it down pat, we'll get it right and you'll come up.
Yeah, I know where you work at.
All right, Tommy. Thanks, bro. I'll talk to you. All right, later. That's my guy, Tommy. The dude loves football as much as I do. And it's going to be a goodie. Tune in tomorrow. If you love football, tell wifey I'm watching the games. You know what I'm saying? Don't bother me. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's get it. And before I go, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. And I always end my stream with always keep your head